Hello. This isn't going to be like a normal video. There's something... Can you see a reflection in my glasses? That's funny. This isn't going to be like a normal video. No, I haven't posted for a while. Like, that's pretty normal, right? Like, a lot of creators have like Christmas breaks and whatnot. But this is going to be a bit different, right? I could probably disguise this as some kind of Christmas break, but I'm not going to do that. I want to be honest, mate. Okay, so my health and my mental health have been affecting my videos, and because of that, I think that the only option is for me to take some sort of break. And I don't want to do this, mate. Like, I've been putting this off, right, for like a week, 2 weeks now. I don't want to take a break, but I love making videos, mate. Like, you know me, bro. Like, this is the thing that I need to do. But the way I see it, right, if I don't take a short break, the long-term effect, right, because you've got to always think long-term. The long-term negative effect of my videos is going to be detrimental, and it's gonna stop us from getting big before it's even begun. And because of that, I think I need to take some kind of break. Yo, it's a shame, bro. Like, mate. So here's what happens for people in more detail. The main one is my sleep. So you've seen a few videos about me talking about sleep for some reason. Like, it's a bit weird. This guy's always talking about sleep. Well, a lot of things have been really affecting my sleep. Right? I need to get my sleep. Like, my sleep has always been so on and off, so like unscheduled, unroutined, and I've got to fix that. And for people who know me in real life, I have a condition called chronic fatigue syndrome. It really affects my sleep. Like, I tracked my sleep for like I think about a month, and like I could show you the results, but like basically it's like, so sometimes it takes me about 20 to 40 minutes to get to sleep, and sometimes it can take me about 2 to 5 hours just to get to sleep. And yeah, so it's very uncharted, and I've had this problem for like over a year. It like feels like forever now. Like last year, it's been the worst, but I've had it in some form for the last 3 years. Energy is another thing, right? Like, you can't make 10 videos a day if you don't actually have the energy to make like 5 videos a day, right? Like, and that's not very good. So energy, yeah, I want to focus more on cardio if I am going to take this break, which, yeah, I'm making the video, bro. I need to do some kind of journaling, right, figure out what I'm going to do, because a couple of weeks ago I made a plan. The idea was I was going to work really hard within about the start of January to about the end of March. I was going to do like a big monk mode period in that time, and it's a shame, bro, because like I was actually really looking forward and excited to that, of just absolutely focused, working incredibly hard. But bro, you got to get your fundamentals down, right? That's how life works. Everything's like, it's like life is like a house of cards. Like, everything's stacked up on another thing, right? And if you're just missing a couple cards at the bottom, it just all crumbles down. And I need to just focus on those fundamental cards, just holding everything together, because I think that's where the true success lies. Okay. So yeah. Oh, but Sam, like, I'm up for are you up for 12 hours a day? How come you can't make videos? Well, I'm actually recording this at midnight or something like that. I don't even know. is this thing? I think I unplugged my clock. It's like midnight or something. Yeah, bro. I woke up at the worst time. I've been doing really badly, mate. Like, I wake up very fatigued. It's not good. I have a lot of addictions. Well, that's not entirely true, but there are some addictions that I'd like to work hard on, and I think that will be good. You might see a couple videos here and there. You might see maybe a short every now and again, and you might see like a shorter video on my second channel, or a longer video just talking. But I guess the point of this video is that there's not going to be any long-formed education, like very educational, scripted, edited, like with a bright thumbnail, with like a fancy title and a good idea for a while. I wish I could tell you when I'm gonna start making videos again, like proper videos, and I can't come up with a date. I'm sorry, mate. But when I think I'm ready, I think I'll be back. When I think I'm ready, mate. I made an apology video just over a month ago, November, before I started posting every day for like 2 weeks or something. And I apologised for not making. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, I got my stand a bit. Like, it just. You guys like the new stand? Yeah, this is also pretty difficult because for Christmas I got a great stand. You probably noticed its interesting angle, and it's got like, Sam, how's your face so bright? I'm sure nobody was thinking that, but like, yeah. So I got this new stand, and it's really amazing. I mean, I was really excited to like record more videos, and yeah, but that just makes it really, really hard, mate. It really is just a house of cards, bro. So it's like, the later you wake up, the less hours you have of daylight. And daylight is incredibly important. Anybody that knows about daylight and how it affects your body and your mind and your health, it's very important, mate. Yeah. So when you, and like, bro, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, I kind of blame the UK just a bit, because we only get like 8 hours of daylight out here. Like 8 hours, bro. Like, it literally, bro. At 4 p.m. it literally is. It's pitch black. And the sun rises at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. So it's just not. It's just trash, mate. Like, it's just, nah, man. You do not want that. It's gonna rise a bit in the summer. Yeah, it normally rises a bit in the summer, but it just, nah. For a lot of my life, I haven't been very active, so I never even realised this. Like, straight up, I never realised sunset so flippin' early, mate. Like, okay, bro. My biggest concern is that I'm gonna get complacent, and I'm gonna make progress in the opposite direction, and I'll be looking back and be like, why did you quit? Well, not quit. Nah, I'm not quitting, bro. Like I said in that video, was it? Failure is your weapon. Yeah, I remember every word I've ever said ever. I said in that video that one time that I will never quit, and that is where the true success lies, in the person that never quits. And I mean, come on, bro. Name one person who's been posting videos like regularly for the last 8 years who has less than 1k subs. It's gonna be hard, but like, you know, like, it's just one of those things where like, I'm like, oh, he's aiming for 1k subs. No, but like, you know what I mean, mate? Okay, mate. The world is a very dark place. Hold up, bro. I got this new remote. So it's sorry, mate. I'm so sorry right now, but I got this new remote. So if I press this button, the recording will stop. It's pretty cool. But yeah, bro. the world is very unforgiving. You know, somebody once said this once. And, bro, like, you're a person. I don't know, but it feels like whenever I tell this to somebody, they instantly deny it. It's almost kind of sad, but it was this psychologist. I think he's been working in psychology for like 40 years. So like taking in patients, like talking to them and like, you know, psychology, right? And he said throughout his entire career, he had never seen one person that had done something and gotten away with it. You know, once he said that, bro, like, I just realised something, mate, like, but you did some things, mate. Are you gonna get away with them? And it's like, bro, like, I just look at my everyday life, bro, like, bro, you're literally living the consequences day in, day out. Like, bro, if you're doing some bad activity right now, and you think you're gonna somehow avoid the consequences, you just aren't. I'm not trying to criticize, bro, but it's just the truth, mate. Like, you just are not going to survive, mate. And the reason I say this is because I'm not gonna blimmin' play the victim, bro. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers play the victim, don't they? I need to take a break, cause my audience, they're so terrifying. And it's just like, sorry, bro. It's just like, bro, it's my fault, mate. Yo, I wake up late, that's my fault. I have chronic fatigue syndrome, that's my fault. I say this with a smile because that means taking responsibility for everything is not for the person that is just weird. It's for the person who can see what is actually in front of them. It's hard to... It's like... Look, bro, like... I'm fine if you just ignore that. Like, that might be one of the most important things you'll ever learn in your life, but I'm fine if you just ignore that. That little thing I just said. That you pay your consequences. Because, bro, like, this works in reverse. Think of something you did once, and now think of the consequence. Every single thing. Whenever I think of something bad that I did at some point, consequence. There's that consequence, and there's also that consequence. Like, it doesn't have to be a big consequence. It can be a small consequence for a small thing. That's normally how it works. Sometimes it can be a big consequence for a small thing, and sometimes it can be a small consequence for a big thing. But there's always a consequence. You don't want to have a list of consequences, because they just build up to a huge consequence. Maybe I'm just ranting, bro, about how many consequences there are, but like... Okay. If you watch this far, then you're clearly somewhat interested in who I am and the subject we're talking about. So I'm going to leave you with one thing that you can think about for the next God knows how long. I think I would range it from about 2 weeks. I'm going to need at least 2 weeks to do what I think I need to do. And then the longest is going to be about 3 months. I think that is the range I'll give you. So that's the range where I think I'm going to get back. So don't expect a video for the next 2 weeks. And then you can just have a little bit of hope between like 2 weeks and 3 months. If I'm not posting after 3 months, so like March, or sorry, April, so the start of April, then it's just taking me a while, bro. Like, if I truly quit one day, I'm gonna tell you, bro. But Yeah, mate. One thing that you can think about for the next 2 weeks to 3 months. What do you want? Not in a mean way, not in a, like, not even a criticizing way. Like, what do you want? But, like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? Like, honestly, like, what do you want? I know what I want. I want to make videos for you. I want to help you. I want to have a good, healthy lifestyle. I want to have a good, healthy mind. I want to not be very materialistic, but I want to have the possibility to be materialistic, because that's where the true unmaterialistic lies. But that's what I want. But what do you want? You watching this video, what do you want? What do you want? Is it... And it doesn't have to be material, right? We often think of want as in gift. Oh, what gift do I want? But no, what do you want? Right now you're alive, aren't you? You're alive on this earth. You must want something. You must have that little thing that you just want. And once you find that, I want you to tell yourself what you're actually doing to get it. Because most likely, you're not doing anything. I've posted 56, I can't even count anymore, videos on this channel that will hopefully help you get what you want. Even if it's something weird. Even if it's something that you are afraid to even admit because it's so weird. Hopefully these videos will help you get that thing. Think of the big picture. Think of what you want. Because it's not selfish to have a want, and it's not selfish to pursue that want. When I press this button, this video will stop. I don't want to stop.